Hello, I'm Tori Henderson with lifecoachingforparents.com. I have been coaching parents of teens for a long time, helping them through these adolescent years, helping moms let go, love more, and care less about the details, but love that kid even as they are growing and changing and having some struggles sometimes. But this year, more than ever before, parents are seeing a lot more challenges with their teenagers because COVID really interrupted the normal social developmental trajectory that their teens should have been on. And socially, academically, there's just even more problems than teenagers are used to having to deal with. And so what I notice is kind of interesting because moms will come to me and they'll say, I'm worried about my teen. And then I'll say, okay, tell me what you're worried about. And it's very interesting. If you listen, they'll say, um, she's taking school too seriously. She's staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't get her to go to bed. She seems to have a hard time relaxing, even when she is supposedly relaxing, she doesn't seem like she's feeling rested. And then the next parent will say, my kid's not taking school seriously enough. I can't get him to work hard. I can't get him to focus. I can't get him to care about his grades. He just doesn't seem to care at all. So they're worried about like opposite things. And then I'll have another mom say, my kid is um, always out of the house, never wants to be at home, always with friends, and it's concerning me. And then the other parent says, my kid's always at home, never wants to go out, never wants to be with friends. So the things that are worrying parents can be all over the map. But what's very similar is how it affects moms in particular, dads too, but moms especially, because we really identify. There's a lot of enmeshment going on with teens where, like, we feel successful, like we've done a good job if our kids are checking these boxes. And when our kids aren't checking the boxes, we feel it as a failure on us. And so, and certainly dads can feel this too, but moms, I really feel that like an over identification, my child's reflection on me. And if he's not doing what I think he should be doing at this age, whether it's socially, academically, physically taking care of his health, you know, uh, social media, video game, mind management, all the stuff, if he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, then I feel like a failure. I feel like I'm not doing my job. And then we jump in and we say, okay, you need to change so that I can feel better. And here's what you need to do. You need to go to school. You need to get dressed and shower. And we start micromanaging and telling them how to be different. And what this does is it leaves us feeling exhausted and frustrated because they do not listen. Or what we do is we internalize it and we start worrying about them. And our mind starts to go futurizing and catastrophizing. We're like, he's going to be laying on the couch until he's 25. And what's going to happen? And she's going to get burned out and she's not going to be able to, she's going to have a meltdown when time she gets to college because she's not going to be able to keep up this pace. And we start imagining a very dismal future. And emotions are contagious. And so whether you're catching the stress from your kids or you're worrying and then giving it to your kids and they're thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing it right. I should be better than I am. I'm not good enough. That we create this house of negative emotions. And we want to interrupt that pattern and we want to separate out so your kid can feel one way and you can feel another way. And I suggest taking the emotional leadership in the house. And that's what we're going to be talking about on the webinar is how do I create a home environment that is conducive to peace, relaxation, calm? How do I calm myself down? How do I help my kid in a way that's not overstepping? How do I hold clear boundaries? So I'm really excited to have you join me for this webinar. It's coming up this Wednesday, September 22nd, 10 a.m. Pacific, and you are on the right page to sign up. So I look forward to seeing you there.